Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. It's the Trojans and they take on the Trojans.
Well, thank you very much, Derek. The visitors are playing with some style. They're getting results, and that's because of the consistency. The coach is doing his job, the players are, and the supporters are loving it. Can they keep that consistency to move up the world rankings?
And Neymar could take the lead. Neymar! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Well, the Trojans get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? And it's a quality pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Cantona. Bruno Fernandes. James Tavernier. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Corner kick forthcoming. And the short option preferred. Cuts it back. Real chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And Bellingham. And Rashford. Happy to take on the shot. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Mbappe. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham. A real struggle to contain him. Essien. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Essien. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Harvey Barnes. And here's Wayne Rooney. And Bellingham. And now Rashford. He has time to play it over. And Bellingham. Can he put them in front? Not out of the woods yet. And good pressure high up the pitch. It's opening up for them. That's how to rob them of possession. Mbappe. Chance to cross. Bruno Fernandes. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. De Jong. Dangerous looking attack. Marcus Rashford. And Bellingham. He continues his run. Well read to ease the pressure. Kevin Mbabu. Mbappe. Good looking cross. Bruno Fernandes. Well, spot on with that challenge.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Shaw. Promising looking ball. Chance to play it in. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Lucas Vazquez. And given away. Michael Essien. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Shaw. It did look on for them, but not to be. Not giving him a moment's peace. Joao Cancelo. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Getting in there to intercept. A danger here as he runs at them. Rooney. Bellingham! And rattling the post. And there it is, the half-time whistle. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Fofana. Jude Bellingham. Now with Rashford. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now with Bellingham. James Tavernier. Can they get in behind them? And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for. Well, 2-1 it is here. Michael Essien. And Bellingham. Rashford. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Bruno Fernandes. This is Neymar. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes has it. De Jong. Surely the equaliser. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Fine sequence of passes. Michael Essien. On to Rooney. James Tavernier. And Bellingham. Half an hour remaining then. Jude Bellingham. Well, they no longer have the ball. Barnes. Kent. Encouraging move from Trojans. Essien. Barnes. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And here's Wayne Rooney. And Bellingham. Kent. And Bellingham. Keeping it moving dynamically. Jude Bellingham. Here's Essien. Kent. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Rooney. And Bellingham. Wan-Bissaka. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And here's Wayne Rooney. On to Rooney. Kent. Essien. Now with Bellingham. Michael Essien. Marcus Rashford. Here's Essien. Well, it's one pass after another. Perfect tackle. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Read it superbly to take back possession. James Tavernier. Now with Rashford. And it's a quality pass. Jude Bellingham. And the poor touch didn't help them on the possession front. Harvey Barnes. Bellingham. James Tavernier. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And continues his run. And a goal kick is the outcome. Frankie de Jong.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding.
This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Late drama here, and no wonder they're celebrating. Remarkable.
Well, here it is. You have to say they've come under a lot of pressure today. Had to do a lot of defending, but it's a well-taken goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Fofana. Great vision to switch the play. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. How can he take them on and beat them? This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now They're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here's the replay, and in many ways, it doesn't do it just.
And now this game is final. And the... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. It's Real, and they take on the Trojans.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this. It should be a good game, Derek. Lots to play for, lots of pressure. Really exciting to be here. Very much looking forward to the game starting.
Oh, it might be. It's still alive. Quite clearly offside. James Tavernier. Beautifully weighted ball. Rashford. An authoritative challenge. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, he's got all sorts going on for him, this player. Trickery, I don't mind that. I can play against trickery. Pace is a bit more of a problem. As soon as you got a player like that, you now have to manage him a lot closer.
Cantona. It is a decent-looking attack here. And a very good challenge. Jude Bellingham. Here's Essien. Harvey Barnes. Ryan Kent has it. Now a decent position for the Trojans to be in. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. Playing it short. And here's Wayne Rooney. And a tidy tackle. And fed forwards. Oh, he's really opened them up here. It should be. Terrific block there. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Wan-Bissaka. The outcome is a goal kick here. Lucas Vazquez. Chance to run at them. Now he must favour the cross. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Lucas Vazquez. Isaac. Timely intervention. Oh, good vision. Rashford! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And now they have the ball back. Rashford. Wonderfully weighted pass. Rashford! Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Rashford. Now with Rashford. Intercepting it intelligently. Good visualisation and execution. Might really be able to trouble them here. Lucas Vazquez. Cantona. He made it look simple, really.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Eric Cantona. Back to Cantona. Chance to finish. Pivotal moment defensively. Rashford. Now with Bellingham. Well, he's given us away. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Chances on. And it's there for him. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So, a level contest. 1-1. David Neres. Rooney. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And he read it superbly. Rooney. Michael Essien. Barnes. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And attempting the through ball. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. James Tavernier. And Bellingham. Rooney. Marcus Rashford. Now with Bellingham. Rashford. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And here's Wayne Rooney. Barnes. Here's Essien. Bellingham. Now with Rooney. Barnes. Now with Bellingham. Rooney. Ryan Kent has it. Marcus Rashford. Wayne Rooney. And Bellingham. Michael Essien. Rooney. And on to Bellingham. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
And space to cross it. It might be on for them. Essien. High quality defending. Essien. Ryan Kent has it. Michael Essien. Bellingham. Rashford. And here's Wayne Rooney. This looks threatening. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And offside it is. Ndombele. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Dan Axel Zagadou. Well read to win possession back. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Rooney. There's a slide rule pass. Takes the shot. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Oh, lovely bit of skill. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Waman Gituka. Lost possession. Shaw. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Gives it a go. goes! And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the final game in the Weekend League coming up. It's the Trojans, and they take on the Trojans.
Yeah, well, thank you, Derek. It's been a great weekend of football. The hosts have played pretty well, haven't they? More of the above for them. Final game of the weekend. Can they improve a little bit more?
It's got to be! And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, the action underway once more, and the onus is on Trojans to find a response here. Rashford. Here's Essien. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Marcus Rashford. And Bellingham. James Tavernier. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Lionel Messi. David Neres. Lothar Matthäus. Now with De Jong. Fluency of movement. Messi. Went in strongly to win the ball. Fofana. Shaw. Harvey Barnes. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. Now with Rooney. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Well read to ease the pressure. Michael Essien. Shaw. And beyond the last defender, offside. De Jong. It did look on for them, but not to be. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. And Messi's incisive pass. And the referee blows for a foul. Son. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. James Tavernier. On to Rooney. Barnes. Here's Essien. Ryan Kent has it. Wan-Bissaka. James Tavernier. Here's Essien. Shaw. Barnes. Shaw. Essien. And Bellingham. Kent. And Rashford. Wayne Rooney. And can they prise them open now? Corner to Trojans as they try to press home their advantage. And short it is. And here's Wayne Rooney. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. And that will be the keeper's ball. And clears his lines. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Fofana. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. And intercepted it. And the Trojans looking dangerous. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. This could square the game. And the ball is in the net. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Bellingham. And it's Tavernier. Marcus Rashford. And he's taken it away. And they have possession again. Good vision. Can he get onto this? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
And a poor ball. And we will have just one additional minute. De Jong. The first half here comes to an end. So the second half is underway. The Trojans find themselves behind. Can they battle back? Lothar Matthäus. David Neres. Now with De Jong. Son. Shot attempted. Ederson had so much work to do.
Oh, he did, and didn't he do it well? Well done, boy.
And over comes the corner. Smuggled away. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. So a level contest, 1-1. Marcus Rashford. Kent. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Rooney. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, 2-1 it is here. Lothar Matthäus. Another perfect position to read it. Rashford. Will he finish? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Oh, superb skill. Cantona. Bailey. Space and time for the cross.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
And Bellingham. It did appear that the referee spot. Spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Mastery of the passing game. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Tagliafico. Kent. Totally fooled him. Just cutting off the supply. Son. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Thomas Müller. Threaded through by Müller. Müller. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Moving forward effectively. Cantona. De Jong. Thomas Müller. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Chance to finish. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Cantona. David Neres. And fed forwards. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And time for the change now. Attacking possibilities for the Trojans. Well, they've given him too much space. Michael Essien. Now Trojans being afforded too much space. And here is Thomas Müller. It could be up for grabs. Possession lost, intercepted. Son. Bailey. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And there to intervene. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Leon Bailey. And taking it away. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. De Jong. Oh, he's given it away. And cut out by Michael Essien. Good technique displayed. And he's through here. Has eyes for goal. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubt, that will settle the issue. And that is the end of the story. The home fans are certain. It's got to be! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And over comes the corner. Smuggled away. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. So a level contest, 1-1. Rooney. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Rashford. Will he finish? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. Müller. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? It's a massive lead, and it's very... Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And he's through here. Has eyes for goal. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.